Okay. First of all, I would like to welcome to Kathmandu University School of Educations, and more than that, Kathmandu University School of Educations and Department of STEAM Educations. And this is the orientations from departmental side. Now, once we'll share the information, class schedule, teaching and learning activity, the course detail from the department. And today, we try our best to share all of these things program wise. So although we have students from 4 different programs, please have patience when we share about math education. So don't you think that this is not useful for MAD in STEAM or PGDE and STEAM, because we belong to the same department. At least let's try to understand the nature of program or nature of course in other programs as well under the same department. So let me share the screen here. I'm Binod Panta. So my responsibility is head of Department of STEAM Education. Let me share a few things today. In our department, I shared you in before 2 days, I guess, when we share about our departmental program. So we have 11 programs as of now, and this is the largest department in School of Educations based on the number of programs and based on even the number of students. So we have PhD in STEAM educations, we have MPhil in STEAM education, similarly MAD in STEAM educations, MAD in math education, PGDE in STEAM education, postgraduate diploma in higher education, PGDE in ECD, PGDE in primary education, BTech in civil engineering, BTech in IT, and also bridge course in mathematics. And now in today's orientations, as you know that we are students from MAD in math education, we are students from MAD in STEAM educations, we are students from PGDE in STEAM educations, and here we have students from bridge course in mathematics. And today we have students from 4 different programs here. So just sharing about our curriculum and courses, I still remember that whenever we receive a call and whenever we receive emails, many prospective students, they ask about the nature of curriculum. And sometimes they ask the textbook, where can we find textbook? Can you buy textbook or not? If we can buy textbook, if you say the name of the textbook or the place where we find textbook, perhaps we can buy, and then we can start going through this before the courses. We have been receiving several these types of calls. Now let me share how we prepare curriculum and what do you mean by courses for us. So what are these textbook and reference books for us? So the one is that our universities has different layers while preparing the curriculums. We have a subject committee, we have a faculty board, we have academic councils, and then so those different this layer we prepare curriculum, and then all those layers will approve the curriculum, and finally the university will approve our curriculum. And whenever the university systems approves the curriculum, it will approve the overall structure of the curriculum, and then overall credit hour of the curriculum, and then the name of the subject, and the major contain or measure this the idea that should be discussed in each is, let's say, the subjects. And but the detailed outlining will be done by the departments and the faculties. So, and sometimes what happens, the detailed outlining of particular course, let me say the STEAM pedagogy of the last year and this year, it can be changed, because in this year we may get some new publications, there may be some new ideas in the field, and the department and the faculty are given responsibility to update the course every year, so that we do not use the same course outline or the curriculum that we used last time, and there is not the same assignment modality that we used the last time. So we have a responsibility, and the university has given authority to update the course every year. So it is regularly updated. And regarding the textbook and then reference book, we do not have or we do not prefer the specific textbook. The respective course facilitator will choose some authentic materials. For example, some research paper, some book chapters, might be some videos, and then the respective course facilitator will keep those materials in our learning management systems that we call Moodle. And then all the students who enroll in our system, so they can access those materials at any time. You can download those materials, you can go through that materials. So the respective course facilitator is responsible to provide you the materials, book chapters, papers, videos, and other resource materials. I'll give the sample later. And then you'll get the detailed course plan by the second week of the class, because in the first week we have one kind of understanding that the course facilitator will discuss with the students, will share the course plan, and then we also get one kind of this, let's say, the feedback or the observations from the students, and then we'll finalize that course plan for that particular year in the second week of the class. And all the course materials are uploaded and will be uploaded in our learning management system. So you should not be worried about the materials or the course plans. It will be uploaded in the system itself. Once you get your username and passport, once you get into the course site, and then you will get the detail there. So this is all about curriculum and courses. So for example, let me share the interface of this Moodle. So although the Neeraj sir has already shared you, I guess yesterday or day before yesterday, you can see this www.kusoede.edu.np. So we'll support you when the class will start, and you will get your username and the password. And when you enter into this learning management systems with your username and passport, and you will get the different subjects there, the subjects of first semester for all the groups. And for example, this is just one sample course that I had designed in one of my courses of research methodology. And then in one, this is a example of one unit. This is the example of, let's say, this 1 week course plan. And you can see this is key reading materials. And there are 4 key reading materials. For example, chapter 1 written by Creswell. You can download it once you get into the system. There are educational research paradigm, and this is some materials compiled for the student. And this is one multi-paradigm research design. Do not go into this terminology and ideas. Just there are 4 files. 3 are PDF file, 1 is Word file. You can just download them, and these are the key reading materials. And we'll discuss about these papers and major ideas in the class. We conduct several activities, and then we try to make them then clear, and then you'll also read before the class. And there are some additional reading materials as well. And then there are 2 additional reading materials, and there are presentation slides as well. There are 3 presentation slides. So it is not necessary to take the notes in the class. You can just involve in classroom discussion and other activities, because we'll provide you in presentation slides. We'll provide you all key reading materials. And then once we complete this unit or module, you can see there is a assignment sections that is named as portfolio 1A, and the people can write is assignment 1A or home assignment, and whatever terminology we use. And you can see this reflect your understanding of encountering the notion of research paradigm. So this is a question, and then the deadline is provided, because this is the plan of last year, and you can see the 8th March 2022. And normally we provide 1 week or 10 days or 15 days, and you will get the deadline. The word limit is also given, 1000 to 2000 words. Now what we do, and once we complete these ideas in our classroom discussions, then you will be ready for this producing this assignment 1A. And you do assignment 1A, and you submit into the system, and you will submit to the system. And once you submit to the system, the respective course facilitator will go through this assignment. They will download it, they will read thoroughly, and they will provide you the comments. And then once they provide you the comments, they also provide you the provisional grade. For example, the full marks of this assignment, it might be 10, and then you might get 7 or 6 in the first attempt. But there is the logic. So you have done in this way, and you got 6, but there are areas of improvement. You have to improve on this aspect. You have to give some examples, some argumentation should be given there. And once the course facilitator provides you some feedback and comments, and then you can update that assignment, and again you can resubmit that. And once you resubmit that, and you may get 9 out of 10, or you may get 10 out of 10. So although I'm not focusing on the grade, I'm just focusing on the learning, so that the grade also will improve once you resubmit the assignment. And we provide you few times opportunities to resubmit the assignment, because our purpose is to make you to learn. So this is the way that we normally follow, but it does not mean that all the courses will be developed in the same format. Every teachers, they have their own ideas or own skills to manage the courses. And but I manage one of the courses in this way. Here you don't here you cannot see any videos here, but in some of other units I have used the video also. I have given the link of video, and I have written that please watch this video before you come to the class. And then the students are supposed to watch the video before they come to the class, and we will discuss about the content of that video in the class. So this is how we run the classes. So the next one is so evaluation and assessment system. So this is the overall evaluation system, overall assessment systems. So we have two kind of this assessment. One is in semester assessment. So during the semester, the one is end semester assessment, at the end of the semester. And this is also all the items are given in our respective course plan. For example, normally we have 50-50 percentage. For example, 50% for in semester and 50% for end semester. But the teachers, they have authority to increase this 50% in semester up to 60%. And then if that teachers provide 60% as in semester assessment, he or she has to give 40% to the end semester. So there is a flexibility for 10%, 60, and then it can be 40, or 55, or it can be 45. And the nature of in semester assessment, it varies course to course. So you will get the detail in the course plan. There may be some written assignment, there may be one presentations. In some of the courses, there may be some components for the classroom participations. So the project work, the presentations is repeated here, and there may be some component of field work or any other prescribed items by the course facilitator. So there may be some review of the book, or there may be some review of the article. So whatever the course facilitator assigns, so that will be the part of this in semester assessment. And the end semester assessment is largely a kind of open book exam. Sometimes there may be closed exam, and there may be project or some long paper submissions. But remember that whatever the procedure is in semester assessment, all the items should be followed by viva. So you may get open book exam, and then the course facilitator might give you 24 hours times, and you get the questions, for example, 4:30 p.m. today in the evening, and you will get opportunity to prepare the answers of the questions for 24 hours, and you may submit tomorrow before 4:30 p.m. But once you submit that, and your viva will be fixed, and the course facilitator will go through the detail on the responses, and then in viva he or she will ask some questions. So how did you do that? You have written these things in line, second line, what does it mean? Clarify this. So in this way, so the viva and other written exams will be conducted in semester. The individual viva will be there. And one important thing is that according to our university rule, 80% attendance is mandatory. For example, each course will be delivered for 16 days or 16 weeks. So you can calculate yourself 80% of 16 days, okay? And you must have 13 or 14 days of attendance. And in any, if there are some genuine case, the genuine means here health related issues, the health related issues of the individuals. So if that happens, so the students should write some letter to the course facilitator or the department, and at that time that particular students may get some additional tasks or additional classes just to manage their absenteeism. But normally the 80% is mandatory. So this is the generic assessment system. So next one is we use the grading system. So this also I just repeated. So if you see there, out of 100, if you get 92.5 and above, that we call A. which is outstanding, 82.5 and 92.5. I'll share the this PowerPoint slides. Okay, no need to copy. We'll share the details once we complete this sharing sessions. You will get today by the evening. So 82.5 and less than 92.5, there is A minus, 3.7 out of 4, which is known as excellent. Similarly, there is B plus, there is B, and there is B minus. B minus is satisfactory. Although we have C plus, C, and the F is fail. So normally we have one kind of informal understanding that if the students get C and C plus, we do not submit the grade. We ask them to either repeat the assignment or redo again. So normally the students do not get C and C plus. The reason is that if the students get C and C plus, so they may not be eligible to do MPhil or further studies. So that the minimum grade should be B minus in each subject. So this is the system here. So we have some expectations from student side, and then we do have some of our teachers' responsibility as well. So we want to share students' role and then our role as well. So one of the major role is that all the students should internalize the nature of the program. For example, if you are here for MAd in math education, obviously the focus is to become skillful math teachers, thoughtful mathematics teachers, so we can teach mathematics subject in school level, and also the teacher educator, so we can be a teacher educator in the field of mathematics. So that is the major focus of the program, obviously the curriculum and course plan. And we strongly believe that all of you will participate in classroom activities. So during these orientations, you might have experienced very long kind of this one-way lectures, but in real classroom, there will be interaction, discussions, question answers. We do not prefer more than 10 to 15 minutes lectures at a time. So there may be 10 minutes lecture, and then that is followed by other kind of activities. So we request you to participate in all kinds of activity. And then all course facilitator will give you some deadline for the assignment. There may be 4 or 5 assignments or 6 assignments in one course. So you will get the deadline. So our request is to submit the assignment on the deadline. Once you submit the assignment on the deadline, the teachers will get time to read the assignment, evaluate assignment, assess the assignment, and provide you feedback so that you can revise that assignment. And the one important thing is that it is your responsibility to communicate with faculty, because we'll provide the phone number and email address of the faculty. And whenever you need some support, you have to communicate to the respective course facilitator if you need any kind of additional support. And then resubmit the assignment as for the comments and the feedback. And at the same time, since this is postgraduate program, master's program, so you have to contribute to the community of practice based on your knowledge, skills you gain through different courses. And we also expect that you participate in other programs of the university. Sometimes we run workshops, sometimes we organize conferences. So we want your support and your participations in these kind of programs, which is other than regular courses. And the major things is that I have written there skills. It is also the kind of etiquette. So basic skills of online learning. So normally, if possible, we request you to open your video, and then you remain in such kind of environment that there is no any kind of disturbance during this online delivery, so that you can participate in classroom activity effectively. So and sometimes what happens, if you have to off the video, if there are some kind of, let's say, the genuine reason, so you should off your video. But sometimes what happens, they are just talking with other friends and your video is open, and sometimes we have don't take it otherwise. We have experienced that some of the students are just taking the sip of this coffee, or they are just taking dinner, and they are the video is open. So this kind of basic, so just maintain the basic etiquette of this online learning. So this is the basic things. Now, as a course facilitators, we have also some major responsibility. So one of the responsibility is we should provide detailed course plan and materials according to the plan. This is our responsibility. So provide course plan and the resource material. And other is we as a teachers, we frequently communicate with the students by our learning management systems and emails. If the students do not submit assignment on time, we write you an email. Sometimes we also communicate through telephones. So, and we should deliver 16 classes. For example, if I teach STEAM pedagogy, now I should deliver 16 classes here, and each class should be of 3 hours. There may be 5 to 10 minutes break between this, but 3 hours classes. And one of the major responsibility is to provide feedback on assignment. Normally, we provide feedback before 2 weeks. So, or you may get feedback within 1 day or 2 days also, but we do not expect that the students get assignment after 2 weeks. So this is our policy. So, and in addition to that, we as facilitator, we keep the record of attendance, record of class participation, so record of the tasks that you participate in our course. And at the same time, we also try to support in an individual manner. For example, sometimes what happens in MPhil, we have a class till 8:30. I remember that in the last semester, once the class time finishes and some students request that, sir, I want to take you 10 more minutes. I'm confused in this assignment, and I will say that, okay, just be in the class. After 8:30, we'll provide you 10 minutes. So this is also our responsibility to support you at individual level if some of you face any difficulties. So this is our responsibility. Now, what we have done, since we have several programs, so our department, we closely work to each other and we support each other, and then we have assigned different course coordinators, the focal person, the program coordinator. For example, in MAD in STEAM Education, Dr. Rosni Rajbamsi ma'am, who is an assistant professor of our department, she looks after. So if you find any kind of issues, first you talk with your course facilitator regarding the courses. Even that, if there are any other issues, you can directly call to Dr. Rosni Rajbamsi, because she is the first contact persons for the students of MAD in STEAM Education, so that she took the interview and she communicated with you even during this admission process. Similarly, for MAD in Math Education and Bridge course in Mathematics Education, our assistant professor Indramani Sesha sir is responsible. So he's the program coordinator for this 2 math education program, and you can directly talk with him if you have any issues, if you need any kind of support, so if you encounter with any kind of problem. Similarly, in postgraduate diploma in STEAM, diploma in education, in STEAM educations, Niroj Dal sir is responsible for that. So he looks after this program. And we do have BTech in IT. So this is undergraduate program. We do not have students in this cohort. We'll complete our admissions after 15 or 20 days. So for that program, Mr. Netra Kumar Manandar is responsible. So, but it does not mean that MAD in STEAM education students cannot contact me or Indra sir or Niroj sir or Netra sir. You are welcome to contact any other persons in the faculties, but these are the persons who are more responsible in this particular program. Now, what I do here, if you have any questions or if there are any issues, I'm here to respond. We'll discuss it. So after that, the respective course coordinator will share about that program, the nature of the courses. So before that, I just want to share 2 things. So this is the class schedule. We'll share you tomorrow, because there are few issues. We have not yet finalized our calendar. There are 1 or 2 issues regarding the vacation, so we'll share you by tomorrow evening. For example, this is just the glimpse of your class schedule. We'll share you through email. So Sunday, just one example. So bridge course, there is differential calculus course, Kamal Nepal sir will take. That means on each Sunday, Kamal Nepal sir will take differential calculus for bridge course. So you will take 16 classes in 16 weeks. And similarly, the Purushottam Duwadi sir will take on Monday. The same cases happens to all. For example, if you see there, here is MAD in STEAM Education, Indramani Sesha sir, curriculum leadership. The class is on Monday. That means on each Monday, Indra sir will take curriculum leadership class for MAD in STEAM Education 1 year. So we have several programs, and then so this is the class schedule of Department of STEAM Education. And what we have done, you can see the name of facilitator, their email, and their phone numbers here. you all will get this file, and you can see if Netra Kumar Manandar is taking some of the courses. Here is his email ID, and here is his phone number, and you can email him or you can call him at any time. Okay, so this is how we share the class schedule. And we also have schedule some face-to-face sessions. There are few face-to-face sessions. So once the calendar is fixed, we'll send you by tomorrow. So today I'm not going to share about any this the timing for face-to-face. And we have prepared calendar in this way. So we strictly follow our calendar. So for example, you can see that 7 August the session begins. So your formal class begins on Monday, and the respective course facilitator will send you an email with the meeting link, and you have to join through that link on Monday. Similarly, for Tuesday, the another teacher will share that. So there may be a bit confusions for the first week, but you will get email. So please keep your just go through the email, or regularly you have to check the email. And then we have given that the 6th is holiday, the 20th is holiday. So the holidays are mentioned there. But if there are some certain holidays by the government, we do not give that holiday. We'll have classes even that holiday. So sometimes what happens, oh, the government has given tomorrow holiday due to that reason. But if that is not mentioned in the calendar, so we'll have the classes. Because if we don't do that, so we cannot complete the courses on time. And there are given some of the major these notes. For example, total class 16 weeks. Please note that each teacher should take 16 weeks classes or 16 classes. If that is 14 classes, you can say that during orientations, Binu sir told us that there will be 16 classes, but here there is only 14 classes. That does not happen, but just keep in your mind there should be the 16 classes. And you can see that the another semesters will begin on Feb 5. At any cost, I remember that. So this is my 10th year in School of Education. So once we set the calendar, so we have not changed anything. So we'll begin another semester in Feb 5. And the good news is that normally you will get the result of first semester. So before the second semester begins. So we'll publish the result within 1 month. Okay, within 1 month we'll publish the result. So in this way, all the, for example, in semester assessment week is given there. From 1st to 14th, 2 weeks, there will be the in semester assessment, and we strictly follow the calendar, and we'll share the calendar by tomorrow evening. As I told you, there are few issues we have to just fix that issue. So sorry for providing several informations. I try to give the several informations about calendar, our class, let's say the schedule, similarly the online systems, and our expectations from students. Now let's start program-wise some information. So first, I request Dr. Rosni Rajbamsi ma'am.
First of all, namaskar and good evening, everyone. So I'm Rosni Rajbangsi and welcoming all the scholars here at Kusud, and welcome to the Kusud family. So as Bino sir has already mentioned, I'm the program coordinator for STEAM 1 year program, and I have been in touch with 1 year STEAM scholars so far. I'm here to share some of the things that happen in STEAM 1 year. So you might have lots of questions, as Binod sir has been answering many of them. So some of the answers you might get from my slides as well. So first of all, what is STEAM 1 year? STEAM MAD in STEAM education and 1 year STEAM education. Let me share. So we started this STEAM 1 year STEAM education in 2020, around 2020s, and we have 3 batches of students graduated from STEAM 1 year so far. Some of you were still asking that this question. So 2 of the batches were done completely online because of the COVID situation. And last semester, or the last batch is the one in which we were able to use. Let me mute. Okay, so last batch is the one who were able to come to Hatiban and do the face-to-face classes as well as do the online courses. So here again, like Binod sir said, we'll join here in Google Meet like this, and we'll have the discussion, and we'll read all the courses over here, yeah, through online mode. So we usually focus on the 21st century, or the STEAM centered pedagogy, in which we focus on the creativity of the students, collaborative work, critical thinking, and communication. These are the basic thing that we focus over here. Besides that, we also have tried to enrich, like bridge between the world and also in academia. This is also an approach to the educational transformation. Whatever way we have been teaching, we are trying to bring this educational transformation through this courses that we are teaching here at kusod. And we design the principle of educational program. You'll get all this thing later on, and we are trying to have the pedagogical approach, new pedagogical approach that is more relevant in today's world. So we'll be focusing on all these in a STEAM 1 year program. Next, sir. So, what are the courses that you'll be reading in this STEAM 1 year? So, in the Manisar will be sharing on the bridge course and the mathematic education. So, I'll be sharing on STEAM 1 year. So, the core courses that we have, you'll know about all this. So, theory and practice in education, research methodology, information communication technology in STEAM education, innovative pedagogy, curriculum leadership, and practicum. These are some of the courses. So from here, you can see the variety of the courses that we offer to you, so that you have not only the pedagogical skill that you need for your classroom, but also some theoretical aspect, and also the research component from the research methodologies and curriculum leadership. You'll learn about the curriculum as well, and information technology, in which you learn about the different kind of technology that you'll be able to use in your classroom. And in practicum, what we do is what not we, but like in the Mansur is taking this class, so he will be putting you in the field. So you will have to go in the field in the school and teach the teachers, or do the practicum over there with the teachers in real field. Binod sir, next please. So these are some of the elective courses. You do not have to read all these, but after this we offer we you only have to read two of these classes. Next, sir, I'll not read out all those. So in first semester, what are the courses that you will be taking? As Binusar has already is said that he is going to share the schedule. So innovative pedagogy, it would be on Tuesday. Information communication technology, this would be on Thursday, I believe, and research methodology Wednesday, theory and practice on the first day, and curriculum leadership on Monday. So this way, like on first semester, you'll have 5 days a week, and on each day you'll have the classes with respective course teachers, course facilitators, and they would send you the link to join the class. So all you have to do is like be updated and see the email very regularly, because like they might send a day before, and sometimes what happens is it get confusing. So we just send it early in the morning, or sometime because of some reason in the daytime. So you just check the email regularly for the first few weeks, because that's when it is little confusing in the beginning. And also I know that many of us are have the background in learning from Trivandrum University, and when we come to the Kathmandu University, we have different modality of teaching and learning. So it might be little confusing in the beginning, but like it would take almost, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks, so that you adjust in our system. And after you get a hold of the system, then it becomes very easy. So you do not have to worry about all those things. So first semester, these 5 courses are offered, and in second semester, these 4 courses are offered: resource material development, reflective practices, creative arts, and then practicum. Binod sir, next, sir. So I have those are basic information about what we do in this team, and I have few pictures as what we did in our last semester. This is more of the This is more of the what did the scholars in STEM 1 year did last year. So I'm just putting those. So these are some of the classes in Hatiban. So Binosa already mentioned that we take two classes. Like we have to come to Hatiban only twice a semester. So in this one, some of the students are having a class in the training hall, and this is in the STEAM. The second picture is in the STEAM lab, where the students were doing the actual hands-on activity and using the 3D paint for as an innovative approach or innovative pedagogy of teaching and learning. Binod sir, next sir. So last semester, we were very fortunate that one of our course facilitators, Sarah Rimam, was able to take class in Patan High School. So besides having classes here in Hatiban, we all the scholars also we met in Patan High School, and we were reading all together, being in a group. So these are some of the pictures of having a physical class, not only in Hatiban, but it can be outside Hatiban. But it would not be very far from Kusud. Will not take you to like Pokhara or somewhere else like we have to travel, but it would be near around Hatiban. Next, sir. So field visit, this is one thing that is very interesting as well to me, and also highlight of Kusod, because like in field visit, they in creative arts, Sarah Rimam was took the scholars in photo KTM, in which they were exploring the pictures and trying to connect how this art can be used in the classroom. So there is a connection. We are not just going out there for field visit, but also trying to have that connection with the classroom. And this is another picture where our Lal Bahadur sir is taking class in one of the school in remote school in Dapcha. So this is field visit. So I'll definitely discuss with all of you so that we can all agree on a day, so that we can go to field visit, and whatever things we have learned so far, we can apply there in the classroom, and also enrich our learning. So these are some of the pictures of the field visits. So besides that, this is practicum class in which scholars they were conducting 3-day workshop for the practicum class, in which these are all the teachers from another school, where our scholars, Samiksha ma'am, Mira ma'am, was taking the class itself. And this is the program, the prize certificate distribution day, on which Binod sir and Indramani sir were there distributing the certificate to the participants. So this is also a part of learning. Don't be scared at now that like you have to do all this thing at the end, but like this is a slow step, step by step we'll go through it, and then you'll be able to conduct a workshop without any hesitation. So this is 1 year STEAM guideline. Will Binod sir will share with you as well. So this has all the details. If you can click on it, okay. So if
Okay.
you would like to,
म्याम यसलाई चाहिँ पछि सेयर गरौँला म्याम यसलाई यो
okay,
किनभने अलिक
okay.
छ है ओके लेट्स गो अहेड
Time limit there. Okay. So this is 1 year STEAM guideline also we have. So you'll know what things we do in that one. So a synchronous mode of learning Moodle. Many of you are asking if we'll have the same link or will be given different link. So in the Moodle itself, this is one of my classes in reflective practice in STEAM education, in which you can see that I have highlighted the attendance. Below attendance is the announcement, if there is announcement, and there is a virtual class link. So if you go to the Moodle, everything is there. You do not have to be scared like, oh, did I miss something? Because the virtual class link is also there. So once you click in there, you do not have to look for the email to go to the classes. The virtual class link is there. So once you click it, you can go to the class itself, and you'll be able to join it. And in the same way the APA format is there, then we'll discuss that in my class. Next, sir. So like Binod sir shared, I would like to share some of the things. This is module 1, reflective practice, foundational ideas. So over here, what are there? The learning materials are there. There is assignment, and also the activities that we do, like in the Google Doc or in the slides, whatever we do, the classroom activities, these are also over here embedded in the learning in the module itself. And also some of you were asking about the class record recording, and we keep our class recording each week, class recording 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you miss any of the classes, you do not have to worry. Just go to the Moodle and go to the class recording, and you can just click the link, and you'll be able to view the classes, and you'll be able to listen or hear all the 3 hours class. Next, sir. Okay, that's all from my side. And if there is anything else, then we'll discuss in the classroom itself. Thank you, Vinod, sir.
Okay, thank you, Rosni ma'am. And Rosni ma'am shared about MMed in STEAM Education's 1 year as she is coordinating this program. हामीले अघि नै पनि भन्यौँ एकजना जस्तो धेरै इन्फर्मेसन्सबाट तपाईँले हो यो के हो कसो नगर्नु होला. Once you start the sessions, I think 1 or 2 weeks only difficulty होला, but we'll support you. You can write email or make a call, every any time. So thank you, Roshni ma'am. Neeraj sir, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Vinod sir, and greetings to all respected deputy of the department, Assistant Professor Vinod sir, and my colleagues, and most importantly, my dear students. So I'm Neeraj Dal. I am focal person of the PGDE in STEM education. I'll look after all the day-to-day activities and all the teaching, learning, all the processes. And if you have some difficulties and also if you are struggling in some areas, then you can contact me. So, and I again would like to take the opportunity to welcome you again here in this department as well, as I have also conducted one session of Moodle and the orientation last days. So I do hope you will be the valuable addition to our different programs at the Department of STEM Education. I, as a focal person of PGDE in STEM Education, I will briefly share about its course, its nature, as we enrolled the students from different disciplines, not limiting to math, science, but also from medical section and also management section. So here, the main ethos that we envision in STEM education is that we promote the pedagogical innovation and productive learning culture in the system in STEM education. So we believe and also we attempt to use the multi-class and interdisciplinary approaches to make you more clear on our teaching and learning processes. So we welcome the different those who have different background in their academic degree, and also we use some practical aspect to identify or to solve the real world problem. So for that we use project-based, inquiry-based, and problem-based learning approaches, and also we try to develop your transversal competencies to be the 21st century educators, as well as we offer you to be the design innovator in this section. So this is the quick overview of the program. This is 1 year program. We have 2 semesters and also it's a 27 credit hour courses where we have 1 core course, 6 specialization course, 1 elective course, and 1 practical course. So these are the quick overview of the program. So we offer different programs, different courses in the semester. I will share in the next slides. So in first semester so far, in last semester also we offer, like in first semester we have 5 courses. Among the 5 courses, I will be also facilitating 1 course, that is ICT in STEM education. And these are the courses like resource material development in STEM education, curricula in STEM education, educational philosophies, and STEM pedagogies. So these are we offer in first semester, and in second semester we offer you about the practicum, design in e-assessment in education, assessment in STEM education, and action assessment education. So we have the mixture of the different courses. Some are from philosophical to practical aspect of ICT, and also you get the chance to explore some of your the lesson planning and other part, as this course is largely aligned with the educational degree. So you have to be the good educators, teachers, And so for that, we offer you the multiple ways to excel yourself. And also, these are some quick sample courses where we have ample of the resources, as you got the information earlier as well. So where you can go get the link to connect to the virtual class, you can mark your own attendance by yourself, and also we have our own system to track your attendance. So this is the quick overview of the some of the courses we are offering, and this is just one sample how we assist you. So we have two assessment system. One is in semester, that is internal, and another is in semester, that is a in semester final. So our focus is more on formative assessment. We offer you the chance to work little bit to improve your marks as well as learning. So our focus is much on learning. So this is just one sample of evaluating throughout your learning process. So your evaluation start from the very beginning of the class towards the end of the class. So this is how we evaluate, and these are some of the engagement of our students. These students were of last year, and to share further, like this program is also helped by Lupik project at Korea. So they offer you the some appetizer to be the good educators. And also you'll get the internship opportunities. These are some samples where students conduct workshops, and we also visit there and we offer some of our insights, and also they get the chance to be the good educators. In some cases they might be the trainer as well. So this is the some demonstration of our face-to-face classes. So where we have group photo, and also some of our students write about the poem. It's paste it over here. So we also offer you the field visit in this semester, so where you will get the chance to visit some of the labs, especially math labs, STEAM labs, and also those agencies or the schools who has a rich experience on working with STEAM technique, STEAM approaches, you'll get chance to visit as well. So with this, I want to stop here. So this is quick information regarding the programs of STEAM education, and you'll get more information when we will be in our regular classes. So thank you. Now over to Ganesh sir.
Okay, thank you, Neeraj sir. Neeraj sir, he shared about postgraduate diploma in education, PGDE in education, specialized in STEAM educations. So the sample assessment plan and overall the course title. So this is for PGD in STEAM educations. So now Indramani sir will share about MAD in math educations and bridge course in math educations program. Indra sir, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Binod sir. Okay, welcome everybody. This is Indramani Shrestha, Program Coordinator of MAD in Mathematics Education and Bridge Course in Mathematics. Most of the things were shared before, but I will just focus on these two courses, two programs that we are going to discuss today. The official name of the course Mathematics Education is Master of Education, and in abbreviated form we call it MAD in Mathematics Education. And its history is back in 2006. It would start in February in the beginning time, but nowadays it starts on August 2023, and blended mode of teaching and learning has started from August 2014. And in this blended mode of learning means teaching and learning means face-to-face and online. And the key features of MAD in Mathematics Education is need-based. It is need-based. pedagogical content knowledge, applied mathematics, modeling of pedagogy, practice-based and skills-oriented. One thing you have to always remember is that we are not only engage you in learning the theoretical aspects of mathematics education, but also we engage you whatever theory that you have learned or that you engage in the classroom will be applied in your professional life or day-to-day activities. So we try to link theory into the classroom so that students can get the a deeper idea about that theory as well as the practice. And next one is the structure of the program is it is of 2 years, and there will be 4 semesters, and the total credits you will be studying throughout these 2 years is 54 credits. Moreover, 1 credit is equal to 16 hours that you have to spend. And core courses, there will be different kind of courses. One is core courses, and core courses will be of 6 credits, and foundational courses will be of 21 credits. Specialization professional courses will be up to 12 credits. Similarly, practical courses will be of 9 credits, and elective courses will be of 6 credits that you are going to do throughout these 2 years. And the next one is the evaluation graduation system, as it is already shared by Binod sir and previous teachers. So I am not going to tell about this one in detail. Now, the courses that we offer to you in MA in Mathematics Education are these. In the core courses, that is of 6 credit hours, there will be 2 core courses. One is theory and practice in education, and another is research methodology. And the foundational courses are analysis, algebra, topology, mathematical modeling, statistics, number theory and teaching or arithmetic, and discrete mathematics and problem solving. Excuse me. And in the specialization professional courses are ICT in mathematics education, teaching and learning in mathematics, curricula in mathematics education, assessment in mathematics education. And in the practical courses, internship, research project 1 and research project 2, or it means that either you have to do 2 and 3 together, or you have to select the dissertation of 6 credit. And there are 9 elective courses that you can from which you have to select only 2. So I'm not going to read these all. So out of 9, you will be selecting only 2 elective courses. And courses in first semester that you are going to do right now means from Monday throughout 6 months are these in the first semester. From the core course, you will be doing theory and practice in education. From fundamental course, you will be doing algebra and discrete mathematics and problem solving. And from the specialization professional courses, you will be doing ICT in mathematics education and teaching and learning in mathematics. And there will be 1 non-credit course. That means it will not be graded, but you will have to take this class compulsorily. This is official. Officially, actually, it is suggested to all the students that you have to take this study skills in academic writing, in which you will be taught, you will be engaged in different kind of activities in which you will learn different kind of study skills, academic writing. So altogether, you will be doing 5 credit courses and 1 non-credit course throughout this first semester, means throughout these 6 months. Okay. And in the second semester, I will just show you here. I am not going to read this out because you will also get the course plan and you will be informed later also. So 5 credit courses will be in the second semester. And in the third semester, 4 credit courses. And in the fourth semester, 4 credit courses. I think you might have noticed one thing, that in the first semester, there will be 5 credit courses and 1 non-credit course. means there will be 6 courses taught throughout 6 days in a week. But from that, it will be reduced to 5 in the second, and again reduced to 4, and then 4. So it is because it will be easier for you to get engaged in the practical courses in the third and fourth semester. Because of that, we have reduced the number of courses that you are going to take in a week. The next one is the admission call that I want to share you here is that admission call is always in June. Always means every year in June, and class starts from August as it is going on, and the class time is 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. That is official, but we are flexible to 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. But it is not officially suggested us to go beyond 5 p.m. And actually what we have made up our mind to be flexible up to 5 p.m. is that because of the engagement of our students in various their official uh, offices, and because of that we also run the class from 5 to 8. But if there is a general agreement from all the students and they want to take the class from 4:30 to 7:30, that is also okay, or 4:45 to something like that. But usually it is better to make the same time for all the courses so that there will be no any kind of confusion. And the class duration is always 3 hours, as it is already shared by Binod sir also. And the next, so this is all about the mathematics education, MA in mathematics education. Now, next, I'm going to share about bridge course in mathematics. So, in this case, the nature and courses of this program is that the duration is 6 months, 1 semester only, and total credits you will be taking is 15 credits, and number of specialization courses are 5. You will be taking 5 specialization courses, and the courses are these: algebra, differential calculus, integral calculus, geometry, probability, and statistics. You might have seen here this is the sorry, this one EDMT 491 is called actually course code, and this is the course name, algebra, and these three is 3 credits. That is what it is all about. And so there will be 5 courses you will be doing throughout 6 months. The program context and rationale is that it is especially designed for those students who have done bachelor's degree in any discipline, okay, but they are interested in teaching mathematics, or they are teaching mathematics up to 12 classes. For example, some students might have, some teachers might have done ISC or plus 2 science. After that, they have chosen another BBS or other subjects, but they are teaching there and they want to come back to the mathematics education. Then they can also join this one. But it is not for those students only. But if you are desired to do or take degree in mathematics education, then you can take this course, and after completing this course for 6 months, you can do your master in mathematics education from Kathmandu University. But we cannot guarantee that whether other universities will allow you to take mathematics MA in mathematics education after doing this bridge course. Okay, so but we claim that we will be allowing you to take MA in mathematics education after doing this bridge course in mathematics from Kathmandu University. And the next one is that so evaluation and graduation is the same throughout all the core programs, and admission call is around the year. I think we have also planned to run this bridge course in mathematics in the next 6 months as well. And the class always starts from August or end of February every year. and class time is same, 4:30 to 7:30 or 5 to 8 p.m., and class duration is 3 hours. So let me now show you, this is how our learning management system, that is called Moodle, looks like. An example, let me take you to the visit of this Moodle link for a couple of minutes. uh, you can see here, I think you can see here, uh, look. So this is how the Moodle looks like. This is my course, EDUC 508, Theory and Practice in Education, MA Math 2022. And here you can see uh, announcement. If any kind of announcement is made officially, then that will be kept over here. And the class link is also already given here. You can join the class through this link. Once you are enrolled in this Moodle, you can get this link here and click it and come to the class. And attendance will be here. You can do your attendance by yourself, or the teacher can also do the take the attendance. And the course plan will be kept over here, and all the assignments are also kept here. Okay, and the journal or assignment evaluation rubrics is also kept here. How the grade points are given, the rubrics are developed here, and your grade points will be given accordingly when you submit your assignment. Regarding the assignment, Binod sir already told you that you will get chance to improve your grade, in the sense that once you revise your assignment, you will learn more and more. And while revising your assignment, you do not always you never think that you will not be supported by your particular course facilitator. You will be supported. Okay, so no need to worry about that one. And look here. So there will be maybe 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 module, uh, but we usually divide our whole course of 16 classes, 16 weeks, into 4 modules in general. But sometimes maybe 3, sometimes maybe 4, sometimes maybe 5. But in general, in my case, I have divided into 4 modules. So module 1 is this one, and here there are different kind of activities. Like one is discussion forum, that will be that will be taught to you. No need to worry about that one. And all the slides that are presented by the course facilitator are kept here with the date. Look here. Okay. Similarly, key reading resources are here, kept here. And if additional resources are here, then this also. And one thing always you have to remember is that if you have to always follow strictly to these key resource reading resources. Okay, on the basis of this, yeah, orienting to this, the concept of these key reading resources, uh, the teaching and learning system will be developed. It doesn't mean that you cannot go out of the box. You can go, but the orientation will be based on these key reading resources. So additional reading resources will be also kept over here. And module 1 assignment, look at here, assignment will be here. If you click it, then you will go to the place here and see, look how the assignments are put uploaded here. Okay, here. So all the assignments are uploaded here. You can see, look, and you will be graded here. You can see here graded, and the comments will also be given here. So this is how the learning system is managed. Okay. And now next, if I go there, after these assignments, yeah, there are 2 assignments. One is journal, that you have to write theoretical understanding. Another one is the project. So whatever theoretical or philosophical knowledge you have understood, you will be applying in this project. So this is how theory and practice are merged into this course. Okay, so it is not the case that you have to rote memorize everything. You have to develop your concept. On the basis of that concept, you have to do the assignments. And the module 1 video recording here means every day's video recording, every class, the video recording of every class will be uploaded here. If you click it, then you will go to that video. Look here. Okay, similarly, look here, if you can see, uh, uh, week 0, if you see here, you can see, you can go to the video and watch it, and you can watch what type of activities were done. Sometimes it happens that the electricity power cut also may unhelp you taking whole classes. Okay, in that case, you can go through the video, review it, get the ideas, and do assignments and develop your concepts as well. And the next one is that so this is how video also will be kept here. And another thing is also that I have not kept over here, your assignment record also will be kept over here. Okay, so this is how the module are developed. This is module 1. The same concept is also applied here in module 2, module 3, module 4, module 5. Okay, so other activity, there are other many activities that we use to engage you in the activities, and that will be later on facilitated by the individual course facilitator. So no need to worry about that one. Do not get tension, do not take tension, any kind of tension regarding this one. So now let me go to this one. Another one I want to share you is that this is the our official YouTube channel, Department of STEM Education. You can also go through this YouTube channel and watch different kind of activities that we do in our department. Okay, so look at here, so many videos are kept over here. Whatever activities we have done, so many videos are there. You can see, if you see here, many videos are there. You can see here Nirus, our students activity. Students also do the activities, and the video recording are uh, uploaded over here. Okay, we run the webinars, different kind of activities you can go through. Okay, so now the next one that I want to share you is that this one. The most important thing is that this, I usually and every time I always remind my students to check their emails every day before going to bed, because we do have the communication systems like mobile cell phones. But what happens if I call you when you are taking the class? So instead of communicating through mobiles, we always communicate through email. But most important thing is that everything will be kept over the Moodle, but sometimes also we use the email. But always try to check your email before bed or early in the morning before leaving the home. That will help you to be updated, yeah, to be updated regarding the activities that is going on in the department. And another thing is that sometimes we may call you and ring the bell for 1 or 2 times, means we only give you the missed call. When you see the missed call, you can call back when you are free, so that we can have communication and there will be no any kind of confusions or misunderstanding between the course facilitator and the students. Because we have also experienced that I have called the teacher, but the teacher did not respond. I have called the student, but the student did not respond. So this type of incidents usually happens. To reduce this kind of misunderstanding, let's have communication. Any kind of problems can be solved. Okay, so Lastly, I want to again welcome you with warm heart and thank you very much. Over to you, Vinod sir. I think I take much time. Sorry for
No,
that.
thank you, sir. Thank you, Indra sir, for detailed informations. So we don't expect that you internalize or you understand all the informations by today. You might have understood few informations, and then we keep on sharing these ideas once we begin the class.